Hello to all you fine ladies and gentlemen, my name is Megabubfish and welcome back to BunchaSquares The Kingdoms. We are here actually in the questing hall and it's pretty empty right now. But today we are going to start to fix that and fill this area up, maybe with a few NPCs, but really what we're looking for right now is quests. This questing hall is somewhat lacking in quests, so I think today we will create the first quest of the kingdoms. Now I have most of the ingredients that I'll need to make this quest all lined up in here. Now I'm not going to give into too much detail until I'm actually where I need to be, and that's going to require transporting this chest all the way down to Sutherland, because this quest is specific to the people of Sutherland, and specifically Salty, who I know is really in need of a whole bunch of copper. So let's get down there and yeah, we'll see if you can figure out what this quest is when we get there. So I am in an undisclosed location far below the waves, and we are actually somewhere near Sutherland, which is kind of cool. But what we have here is nothing more and nothing less than a zombie spawner. And basically what we're going to be able to do is turn this into its own little mini dungeon. I have a couple of rooms coming off of it here and there, and essentially what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up its own little mini quest, and people will be able to, or more specifically Salty will be able to come down here and complete the quest, finish the goal here, and at that point part of the winnings will be this spawner as it sits. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to jump right into the building of it. Alright, so some progress has been made. It's looking really cool in here actually. The whole point of this structure is that it is meant to be a hive of zombies. Zombies. Oh, yes, it's a pun. Okay. But the whole purpose of it is essentially to get a few specialty named zombies running around in here in certain different places and different rooms. And there might be some secret stuff also in here. You'll have to watch Salty's video to find out later on. But I've hit a bit of a snag in that I did have a few zombies over in here, and they don't seem to want to pick up the equipment I throw at them. I have a zombie actually in my base that I may have shown off a little while ago that had the that actually had a bee head on it, and it had picked up a sword. We are on hard difficulty, so I don't know why we shouldn't have zombies picking up items. Is it something specific on the zombies from spawners that I'm unaware of? I think I'm going to require further testing here. Alright, it has been quite some time since the last clip, and I've actually done a lot of work off camera. Yes, I actually completed the quest, the building, and the everything. I encountered some difficulties, but I eventually figured out the conclusion, and it's good. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all good, and we've got some cool stuff happening in the distance. Please let that distract you from the fact that I did more building off camera. I don't know what to tell you guys. I've been super busy with my classes and whatnot, and basically while I'm listening to these online classes, sometimes I'll have them on in the background, and I'll be playing Minecraft, and that's basically how I kind of let things run away from me. Talking of letting things run away from me, there has been this chest sitting here for probably a good week or so, and I have been neglecting my duties to open my mail. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's get some space here. We have a Pokeball and a new minigame. Interesting. Okay, let's see what this is. You are invited to participate in a new minigame created and maintained by Falchum of West Landing. This game is simple. Make the kingdoms look aesthetically pleasing and collect Pokemon. Well, I mean, like, I'm working on that first one already. Joining fee of 1 diamond. Very cool. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I need to read through this a bit more. You guys can go ahead and pause it if you want to look at it. Okay, so what I'm getting is essentially we're going to have a kingdom-wide Pokemon hunt. I did not expect this in the least, but I'm actually super excited to see where this goes. I have no idea how this is going to work, but I'm going to head to West Landing, I think, and I'm going to bring some of my diamonds, because I think it's well timed that I do that. As you can see, the Emerald Gleam is coming along quite well. That is Turtle's doing, and it looks amazing. We also have this mountain that is starting to encroach a little bit on Free Field, but it's not that bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's looking amazing though. Like, that's the main thing. It looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, the texture's great, honestly. Like, and I imagine it's going to only get more detailed as the season progresses. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. Okay, also, I'm not sure if I've shown you this, but this little river has been extended so you can now ride a boat the entire way in between the Gray Hills and the Emerald Gleam. So that's very cool. Let's get into West Landing, though. I almost forgot, but yeah, Jarl's Folly is getting quite the road going through the middle of it now. It actually looks really cool if you come up here and look over the edge. Yeah, it goes all the way pretty much from one end to the next. Quite cool. I'm a big fan of this. And as you can see, our friends in West Landing are doing some crazy nonsense out in the distance here. I'm really excited to see the city when we get a little bit closer here. Oh, they got a beacon of their own now too. Everybody's getting beacons. It's the fashionable accessory to have. Okay, this town is starting to look ridiculously cool. What is going on there? How have they done that? Oh! Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to go up there and break them just because. What in the world? How did they get them to join together like that? I'm actually a little confused. I don't know how they've done this. I thought I knew how they did this. I don't know how they've done this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh my goodness. There's like, oh, they're selling stuff. People are buying things like crazy. Wait, buying. Oh, okay, so this is an exchange where you can put spare items in and sell them. Oh, for the diamonds that are waiting here for you. Very cool. Okay, well, I need to close this door. Okay. I need to get up to the top. I need to get that. I need to get that sign. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this is so cool. This is so well done. Oh my goodness. Assorted chest plate, assorted diamond just everywhere. Oh my goodness. Villagers, man. This is how this works. Okay, how do you get up to the next level? I might have to just mine some dirt real quick and go up there and try and take that down. What am I'm frustrated here. I'm honestly frustrated. I have no idea how they've done this. I'm confused. I'm very confused. This isn't something that I've added. I'm defeated. I'm confused. I have no... If you guys know how this has been done, please let me know, because this is phenomenal. I can't figure it out. I honestly cannot figure this out. What is going on, my guys? I'm in charge of that. How would I not? Okay, cool. Moving on. I'm just gonna sit here and get further confused. Bookstore. The bookstore's got one too. My goodness. Okay. I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. There's a Bulbasaur. I haven't signed up for the game yet. I need to sign up for the game before I do anything here. Okay. Well, of course, I'm going to sign up for this, because why wouldn't I? This is just really kind of cool and creative, and I'm very much a fan of it. So basically, you collect Pokemon. Pokeball collecting machine. That's amazing. Okay. So, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Nurse Joy. Okay, so I thought this Pokemon would be capturable. Apparently it's not. Apparently this is just like, it's an armor stand, so I can't actually interact with it. Interesting. So, that's cool. But I now have options. I now can do this game and try it out. So this is going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye out for Pokemon popping up in our base from now on. Very interesting. I was not expecting Pokemon to show up in the kingdoms. Alright, so I've actually made a new quest here, and that is to clear out the zombies. And that is the quest. Yes, pretty simple. South of Sutherland, that's the information you get. Salty, if you're watching this, good luck. There's a hidden entrance. It should be decently obvious, but you might have to boat around for a little bit. And if you come over here, we have a custom villager who is currently selling really, really good deals for people who want to sell zombie heads to the tune of a block of copper per, which I think is probably fair. Yeah. So, feel free, go and take on that quest, and let me know what you find down in the depths. Okay, so, we are going to go back up to the surface now and take a look at the town, because if the Pokemon game is any indicator, I'm going to want to beautify my city a bit. Okay, I'm back in West Landing again because apparently there's a temporary stall that has pumpkins and melons for sale. I don't know exactly where that might be. Oh wait, there's Prismarine over there. Maybe that's going to be useful. Does this have Prismarine? Oh wait, there is. Wait, melons and pumpkins. Maybe it wasn't melons and pumpkins. Maybe it was Prismarine. Okay, 2 diamonds per 16? Okay, well, basically what I need is light source blocks right now because I'm busy terraforming a path through the center of the city of Freefield, but 2 diamonds per 16 is really, really steep right now, especially with how few diamonds that I actually have. So I'm going to hold on to my diamonds right now, and I think what I'm going to need to do is make myself a pumpkin farm of some sort. So as you can see, I've started off with the path here, and I think it looks really cool. I really do like kind of the jungle wood and the tough and the mossy cobble aesthetic. It looks really good. Occasional buttons here and there. I think I might need to do some regular buttons just to add a little bit more depth to it. And of course, an occasional path block just to kind of flesh it out a little bit more. But as I came back from West Landing here, I realized something kind of cool. And that is, let me get the Pokeballs ready. We already have some Pokemon moving in on our turf here. Because as you can see, there's a Bulbasaur. At least I think that's a Bulbasaur. I'm not sure exactly. So let me run over here and throw a ball at it. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so this isn't working. This isn't, how do I know it's an armor stand thing, but I'm not exactly sure. Do I need to get the armor stand book? I might need to get the armor stand book. And just like that, I've caught a Bulbasaur, and he looks pretty dang cute, to be honest. I'm carrying around a okay, he's kind of backwards in my hand there, but you get the point. He looks kind of fun. There he is. You can see his head peeking around the corner. That's kind of cute. Okay, cool. So we have a Bulbasaur head now, but also, I believe that's a Beedrill. Let me just, nailed it. Okay, so we have a Beedrill, and we have a Bulbasaur. Very, very cool. I need to remember to go back to West Landing, and I need a chest for the Pokemon. This is so weird. I was not expecting this to have a Pokemon spin on it, but this is very fun. This is very cool. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm going to come up with a place to put my Pokemon for right now. I think maybe I'll leave them up here with the librarians, actually. Alright, so where was I? Oh, yes. Okay, so we are here in Freefield, and it's time that we, do a little bit more decorating around here. Now, one of the problems here is going to be the lighting, because obviously we can't have torch spam all over the ground when this thing is finally complete. We need to make sure that it's nice and lit up without it. But thankfully, we have moss and mossy carpets now, which are just amazing. We don't have many jack-o'-lanterns, unfortunately, but we do have enough to kind of proof of concept this. And I think what we're just going to do is replace some of these grass blocks with moss, just to give it a little bit more detail and texture. And we will put some pumpkins under mossy carpet and see how that looks. Okay, so I've done a little bit of pumpkin farming. I think I eventually want to make like an actual pumpkin and melon farm. Probably not this episode, but as you can see, I've replaced the torches along the main path with the moss-covered pumpkins, and it looks so good. I'm quite pleased with this. I think it looks awesome, and we even have a couple of sections where there's moss in the middle of the path now, just to give it a little bit more light and a little bit more character. I think I need to replace maybe... Yeah, let's replace this one with a pumpkin right now. I don't have a pumpkin. Okay, let me get that done real quick. There we go, and as you can see, that just makes it feel a little bit more lived in, a little bit more real, and a little bit more detailed. I'm quite a fan of this. This looks super cool now. Not that it didn't already, but I'm really starting to feel it. It's really starting to come together. And basically, it's making me feel like I need to start, you know, wrapping up parts of this, just so I can continue on and build other things that I have for this season. So basically what I think I need to do is, not today, but at some point soon here, maybe even off camera, I will grind through, finish up the road, going around there and there, finish up a few more of the buildings that need to happen, and finish up some of the interiors, such as, I'm not sure if I showed this in the last episode, the Hoglin, which is the inn in Freefield here, and I don't have the bedroom done yet that you can rent out if you're stopping by, and I don't think I have everything quite the way I want it yet, but it's a good start. It really, really feels good, and it kind of feels like a good overworld counterpart to the well, whatever it is, the questing hall down underneath Freefield. So I definitely enjoy this, definitely coming together quite well. What's the next step here? I think I've made some good progress. What I think I want to do now, though, is take a little break from the road and from the natural stuff and finish this area here up real quick. Basically, this is kind of going to be the forge and the smelting area and the entrance down into the mine. And now, obviously, we have a pathway down there. It doesn't look all that great, and it's a little clunky to get all the way down and back up in a timely fashion. So basically what we're going to try and do is create, like, I think what I want to do is like a minecart loader and unloader. So you can jump on here, ride it down, jump back on down there, ride it all the way back up, and have it disembark you automatically when you get up to the top. So that should be kind of cool. Slept through the night. Jay Jazzy is actually streaming right now, which I think is kind of cool. Anyways, a little distracted, but I think I want to try and get this area done and dusted, and I'm not even sure what I'm going to do quite yet to get it that way, but we're about to try. Alright, I think this is looking really good. It's not complete yet, but we kind of have this nice little area. I was inspired essentially by my Season 3, what is this? Forging area, I guess? Blacksmithy? Smithy? What do you call it? I don't know. I was essentially inspired by that, and I know it only showed up for a brief portion in one episode, but I was really, really pleased with it when it came out. And as you can see here, we have some forged tongs, and we have some metal that is way hot in the fire, and as you can see, it's kind of throwing out some sparks. I thought that was a nice little touch. We have an anvil, we have the smithing table, and we have an anachronism. So essentially this is a power hammer, and I'm going to essentially say that it is a, like, XP powered, like, magical forging hammer. Yeah, let's just go with that. That, or it's just like maybe some mechanical marvel of the time. I'm not exactly sure. But this little area turned out really, really cool. I love the feel of this little wall around it. And honestly, like, I'm really feeling very good. I haven't figured out how I'm going to make an entrance into the mines, or exactly how I'm going to make the minecart loading area. I might actually move this entrance further back in and sort of have an underhang here, just to flesh out this area a bit more, but I think it's looking good, and more details will be coming soon on that. But for right now, I think that is all I have time for in today's episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you definitely go and check out. I think today I'm going to throw out, let's see, MasterSwirl. MasterSwirl, go and check out MasterSwirl's videos because they are a lot of fun. He's over in West Landing with Falchum, and Falchum is, I think, the one behind the whole Pokemon game, and that is just kind of cool. So go ahead and check them out, and be sure to leave a like on this video if you liked it, a comment if you want to comment, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.